going to spend 1.5 trillion is just interest on previous debt. Yeah, so you cannot blame us for previous debts. But also on, what the other Auditor General is talking about, excesses. Excesses. He's calling it too much expenditures. Is that what he's talking about?
Wastage.
I don't think there's wastage. From the point of budget making process, I don't see any wastage. In fact, most of the government institutions, they're actually having budget deficits. For example, the Office of the President has always continued to have a budget deficit. So I don't see that wastage. The Auditor General, even the Auditor General comes to me to look for more resources. Yeah. So she doesn't get the resources that she wants because everybody has to bear the cuts. So I don't, from the budget making point of view, I don't think we have wastages.
Lastly, from whatever we are expecting to collect this financial year,
yes,
we have a deficit of 1.1 trillion shillings. How do we plan to cover this?
Yeah, we have we're okay. The deficit will be raised locally and foreign.
Meaning more borrowing?
Not really more borrowing. The deficit, for example, is 5.3% to GDP. Compare that with the previous deficits. Uhuru Kenyatta's deficit used to be 8% to GDP. We are talking about 5.3%. We are actually coming down. So in terms of, if you want to measure the deficit vis-a-vis the size of the economy, we are talking about a 20 trillion economy. A deficit of 5.3% is going to be about 1 trillion. That's very tiny. Yeah. So
from where you are seated, this is a reasonable budget?
The budget is reasonable, the borrowing is reasonable, the borrowing is sustainable. We are talking about sustainable borrowing. 1.1 trillion for our economy is sustainable.
Thank you so much. Nitakutafuta baadaye kusikia mengi wakati ambapo tutakuwa tumemaliza hili. Bila shaka umemsikia mwenyekiti wa kamati ya bajeti katika bunge la kitaifa na mmoja wa wale ambao ni washikadau muhimu katika swala hili la kuundwa kwa bajeti ya mwaka wa 2026 mwaka 2027, na anasema ni bajeti ambayo inaweza kukimu mahitaji ya taifa hili. Baadaye tutakuwa tukimsikia ambaye ni waziri wa fedha baadaye akisoma hili, lakini pia nina wageni wengi zaidi ambao tutakuwa tukiangazia hili. Kwako studioni Odida.
All right. Thank you so much, Eliza, for that. Umenipoteza kidogo, lakini there's one thing I've noted when he's mentioned that this budget is quite reasonable. And I have, entrepreneurs in studio. I just want to also get their reactions if they're told they do agree with Sam Atandi, as you've put it, is one of the stakeholders as far as this year's budget is concerned. And Wellington, before we